Standing in front of the dead Scar and seeing the undead roaming gave Seraphine a massive chill. Even if she is a capable mage, the horror of this zone twists her emotions and diminishes her will. However, that feeling was just for a few seconds. She gathers herself, and her blood elf strength comes back. These skeletons were more than foes. They were echoes of the Scourge, remnants of a nightmare that came before her. The horror still clung to the land, and somewhere deep within, she prepares herself for a fight as she crosses this zone. She repeated her strikes with Frostbolt and Firebolt. Her fire mage abilities increased quite a bit. Standing in the middle of the Scar, she once looked at the Silvermoon City, then the far side. Not sure what she wanted to see, maybe an instinct. As she walked, a faint hum followed her, like a lullaby in a land of death. Once out of the zone, the landscape changed. The good old beauty of the ever-autumn of the Eversong. She took the winding path and picked up pace. At the entrance of the Silver Moon, she stopped for a moment. Admired the statue figure of the High Elf. Then continued her journey. She took right from the fork to reach the retreat. As she took the turn, she could see the top of the building rising gently above the trees. The red and golden architecture shimmered under the sunlight. A clear sign of elegance and the Blood Elves' refined taste. The spires curved gracefully, trimmed with enchanted metalwork that glowed faintly with magic. She slowed down for a moment, taking in the sight, then continued walking towards the Farstrider retreat with purpose. Inside, near the fire, stands Lieutenant Dawnrunner. She approached.
Hello, Lieutenant. Ranger Degolian sent me. He thinks I can help you with the Amani trolls.
You're here to help? Excellent. The battle against the Amani trolls has taken its toll on us, and capable fighters such as yourself are always welcome. Ours are not the vast kingdoms of the humans and orcs. All we have left of our lands in Azeroth lies mostly before your eyes, Seraphine.
Then we must protect every inch of it. I won't let them take even a stone without a fight.
Until we can reach Outland, we must defend what little land we have at any cost.
I understand. Who threatens us now?
Our uncivilized neighbors to the southeast, the Amani trolls, certainly have a different opinion regarding the ownership of these lands. Their daily raids are something we can't tolerate anymore. Go to their settlements, Sebwatha and Torwatha, and teach them a lesson.
Consider it done.
Before you go, can you also give Erethel, our blacksmith, a visit? She is interested in the trolls and was trying to get her hands on some troll weapons.
Of course, let me check with her.
The Amani and the Sindore have a long history of mutual dislike and open hostility. That doesn't prevent me from appreciating a fellow craftsman's work, Seraphine. I've come across pieces of Amani weaponry, and I must admit I'm impressed by the quality of their work. It is rumored that Spearcrafter Otembe wields a magical hammer that is so light and well-balanced it allows him to work with great dexterity and efficiency. If you bring me this tool, I'll use it to craft you a weapon.
I'll see what I can do.
Coming out of the retreat, she noticed the road has forked into two. She checks her directions. As per the lieutenant, it should be down southwest. That will take her to an uphill direction. Without waiting, she started. She avoids as much wild animal as possible. Them attacking her will leave her no choice but to kill them. She does not want to waste any time. After reaching the hilltop, she realized that the road going down the hill ends at the sea. Then, where is this settlement? She checks her map again, and for sure she forgot to take a turn into the forest. She does not know why she thought they would be near the roads. She starts excavating the forest towards south. After going around a hill, she spots a very different-looking pillar. It is definitely not elven design. It has very weird carvings. Also hangs some masks that have a very tribal look. She spots an unpaved road winded up the hill, and a troll is guarding the pillar. Without hesitation, she positions herself. Few hits, and the troll was down. She stands a few seconds in front of the pillar, then walks on the trail ahead. On the road, she could subdue a few trolls. Her power completely overpowered them. In few steps, the landscape changed. The foliage changed from ever autumn to green and woody. She spots a settlement from the hilltop in the middle of the ruin. The huts are primitive but strong and sturdy. The ruin has the same structure as the pillars. She thinks for a moment. The huts can be newly built, but what about the ruins? They look ancient. Is it really true that the trolls are claiming elven land, or is it the other way around? The thought quickly faded away when she saw movements nearby. The area is teeming with shadow priests. It was clear to her that these trolls have to be intelligent to wield shadow magic. Curious, she wanted to see what these trolls can do. And sure enough, she was spelled with shadow words. Though it was not that harmful to her, she knows their capabilities. Cleaning the area, she came to the small settlement. As she entered, she spotted a cage, and what she could tell was another troll locked in there. From the looks, it is not big like the others, perhaps a different kind. Or is it a female? She approached from behind the hut. There is a big troll guarding the direct path. Close to the cage, the troll spoke in a very different dialect. It was clear it was trying to translate. And oh, it is a male, just a different kind.
Come closer, Mont. Don't be afraid, Venjashi not gonna hurt you. Us Darkspears be mortal enemies of the Amani just like you. Their boss, Zul'Marash, is evil troll. He give me the bad poison and leave me in this cage to die. I not scared of dying, Mon. I seen death in the eye and I laugh at her. I cannot die in peace yet, Mon. Not till Zul'Marash be dead too. You find him cross the lake in Zebwatha. I hold this poison off till you bring me his big ugly head, Mon. Only then I die peacefully.
That's an odd request. But I understand. I'll do it.
When she was talking to Venjashi, she asked about the big troll guarding the cage. Venjashi, with his broken language, said that is none other than Spearcrafter or Tembe. Her eyes narrowed. Quickly finishing her conversation, she planned a fight. Looking at the figure, it is intimidating. Who knows what this hammer Arathel mentioned can inflict? She targets him very carefully, making a little distance. With precise pyroblast, frost nova, and fire blast, she was able to subdue him in no time. However, he had power, and not like any other trolls that she could subdue in one shot. After collecting the hammer, she went to the other side of the ruin wall, just to get out of the open. Then looked at her map to spot where exactly the Zul'Marash will be, which section of the lake. Spotting this troll, she moved on to her task. She has to finish what the lieutenant has asked her to do. She made her progress towards south. More settlements are now visible. She wants to get to the point where she can find this troll leader. She noticed a fork in the road. One went towards the river. Some islands formed there, making it easy for her to cross. As per Venjashi's description, Zul'Marash will be at the other side of the river. The place is well guarded. She became careful. The entrance of the settlement had a pillar carved like a giant face. The carvings were ancient. Is it possible that the Yamani are pushing out more ancient, harmonious trolls? A winding road went to a well-decorated big shelter. The leader is at the top. She starts finding a path to get up there. Her blood elf hunting instincts are now at the highest. Her powers overpowered the guards quite easily. She finds the stairs to go up to the second floor. Once she defeated the troll leader, she found a battle plan. Though she couldn't understand the language in these battle plans, she clearly made out a map marking the positions of the Farstrider retreat and Fairbreeze village. She knew she'd best let Lieutenant Dawnrunner at the Farstrider retreat know about this. She felt a chill. These trolls are not sitting around. They have a bigger plan. She did not wait any longer. Ran back to the other troll settlement to give the news of the troll leader's death to Venjashi, and thought of seeking any other information. She took the path behind the ruins to reach the middle of the village, keeping her pace and reducing encounters.
You bring me Zulmarosh's head?
Seraphine hands it over to Venjashi. Venjashi hands over a hoodoo wand after rejoicing the death.
Yeah, man. Zulmarosh had this coming. He burned down Venjashi's village. I killed many Amani before they put me in this cage. I hide something in the sand. My gift for you now.
Thank you, Venjashi.
Oh, the poison. It's spread now, Mon. Time to rest.
After saying goodbye to Venjashi, she took the path behind the huts to run back. She took as many shortcuts as possible, avoiding the wildlife and trolls. If her assessment is correct, trolls are going to plan an invasion to the retreat and the Fairbreeze village.
Good work, Seraphine. With more people like you, we'll soon restore our lands to their former glory.
Wait, Lieutenant, there is more. Look at this battle plan. I don't understand the writing, however. The markings look like this retreat and the Fairbreeze village. Looks like they are planning an invasion.
Go to Fairbreeze village and notify Ranger Degalian of the Amani plans. Even with Zulmarosh dead, Fairbreeze must prepare for a troll attack. Tell Degalian I will send him reinforcements as soon as possible. Also, Seraphine, head back to the Farstrider retreat.
Back to the retreat? Why, Lieutenant?
Magister Duskwither has asked me to send any able person to him. He has some critical task he wants to be done.
Seraphine nodded, then quickly ran to Arathel to give the hammer.
You've brought me Otembe's hammer, Seraphine?
Here's the hammer.
There's truth to the rumors, Seraphine. This hammer is light and strong at once. I shall manage to complete several of my unfinished projects. And of course, I'll let you have first pick.
Exchanging a small hello, she started her journey to Fairbreeze Village. The news to Fairbreeze Village should reach fast. So she decided not to travel by foot, but head to Silvermoon City and take the flight from there. On the way, she reflects on the situation with the trolls. How many fronts they have to fight. Trolls, wretches. And above all, Lieutenant said the right thing. It is a small piece of land. Why is there so much invasion?